preparation for Boston College, it was in watching them execute their offense, move the ball and knock down threes, post up and make those backdoor cuts that offense allows you to do, caused us to elevate our level of focus because of the respect we had for them. They do a great job of spreading the floor and test all of your defensive principles. Even though we think we're a pretty good defensive team, we recognize that if we were not on it with the skills that they had on the floor, that they could make you look bad. We were very fortunate that that Jackson, who I think is probably one of the best guards that come along in a while, when you think of a kid who's shooting 56% from the floor and 51% from three and averaging 5 assists, that just says that he has a special knack. So we had to give him a lot of attention. In the first half, he didn't have a very good game, but we had very little answers for Joe Japan. I thought that we adjusted a little bit the second half and did a better job defending him. And I think our length, our size, our aggressiveness, the night we utilized to its fullest, and was able to contest and contain, do the little things that we felt we had to do. Offensively, they changed defenses almost every time down the court to a 2-3, a 1-3-1, 2-3-quarter, and we had to constantly keep communicating and stay focused in order to be in rhythm. I thought Duran and Luke did a great job of getting us in and out of our systems, and they just kept us composed and in rhythm. In the second half, we executed much better. We were much more aggressive, attacking in transition, and we were able to extend the lead. I was very pleased with the effort. I thought it was a team effort. We got great effort contribution from our bench. And Chris didn't have a great offensive stat line, but his presence on the floor was awesome. He was always deflecting, getting hands in passing lanes. I don't like to play guy 20 minutes, but he was so effective in the first half that I really couldn't take him off the floor. And hopefully we don't have to do that all the time. But that just tells you the level of importance of this game. Any questions?
Coach, their coach mentioned you guys kind of or the players kind of sensed that they were fatigued and kind of stepped on their throats and had that killer instinct. That's 2 straight home games where you guys have done that in the second half.
Well, I think a rotation, quality of our depth is emerging and developing. I thought Kraft came in, gave us very aggressive, solid play. Okara gave us intensity. Durkus played very, very hard. And sometimes that can affect you in that third and fourth rotation late in the second half when you got kids playing major minutes. So that's why we were playing so many people early in the year, trying to develop the quality of depth that I felt that we would need going into the ACC like that. And I think it's kind of paying off for us right now.
Coach, you talked about Derwin's assertiveness on the offensive end. It really seems like since that Duke game, he's just been kind of playing with an extra bounce in his step on that end of the floor.
Well, Derwin is an unselfish player. He's a team guy, great teammate. And he realizes that with the inexperience we have, he has to get us in and out of whatever we are attempting to do offensively. That he has a tendency sometimes to try to get us in offense, and he neglects being aggressive himself. But he follows direction. We told him to step it up and be a little more aggressive second half, penetrate, try to create a little bit more. He had some opportunities, and I thought that he asserted himself, and they had a lot to do with our ability to extend the lead in the second half.
What was the key against Jackson? You mentioned the importance of playing well, but why were you guys so successful in that, especially in the first half?
Well, it's hard to play at the level that he's playing at every night. You know, you're going to have an off night. I'm not real sure. We worked hard, made him work for everything, but he showed what he's capable of doing. Even though I thought we did a very good job on him defensively, it was a team effort. I just think he had one of those nights where that he was not as sharp as he has been in the past. I think we had something to do with it, but he had some good looks that just didn't fall. And so he had maybe one of those nights. You don't stop guys of that caliber. You just try to make them work hard and earn what they get. Tonight was one of those nights where he wasn't quite on it. We were aggressive defensively. And I thought that had a lot to do with us having a chance to extend the lead there in the second half and win the game.
Hey, did you change how you defended Trapani in the second half, or did you just reinforce the scouting report?
Trapani was a very challenging defensive assignment for Terrence. He's more of a perimeter player. We were asking Terrence to defend him on the perimeter, shooting threes. And I love what Terrence has brought to our team, but he's more of an interior defender. And so the adjustment we made, we put Okara in the game, and Okara and Chris kind of switched off on him. Chris kind of took him, and Okara took a perimeter player, got a little more length, and a more experienced player on the second half. And I thought that slowed him down a little bit.
I know it's early, but just talk about how important this one is. You said really important game. You can put you guys in the driver's seat.
Well, I don't know what we're in the driver's seat because it's still early, but it puts us in a position with the two teams that we were competing with now in terms of Duke and Boston College. At least we're keeping pace with them. It's early, and we've been on runs in the past. We've got to make sure that we don't worry about it, but one thing. That's taking care of business, preparing for the country. And we got to keep stacking on victories after victories. I don't want to start playing the what-if game. You know, if this team wins, if this team loses, the only thing I want to concern about is controlling our own destiny, making sure that that we are prepared as possible. You know, we kind of moving into uncharted waters for our basketball program. And in order for this to be meaningful, we have to continue to stay focused. We got to continue to keep getting better. I think we've shown signs at times when we can be a pretty good offensive team. We got some time now to get some more practices in, heal up some of our strains and pulls, like most teams have this time of year. And hopefully these wins will be meaningful toward the end of the year. But if you keep taking them one game at a time, that's what you can control. And the truth is, we just got to try to get through one practice and have another good practice and another good practice. And that allows you to be prepared for the games. I'm not going to worry about the end of the season right now. What we're going to do is just keep trying to get better. And if we can do that, I think we can win our share of the games.
Everybody else set?
Goodness.